So something that someone had asked about in the comments, and something I was also curious about, is how far can you walk in these immersive environments in the Apple Vision Pro? So I took the Apple Vision Pro to a field, and I decided to try it out. I tried using one of my favorites, which is the one from Hawaii, because it has a cliff face. And so I tried walking off, and of course, it didn't work. I was able to walk about, I don't know, like maybe like 2 foot strides for myself before I came out of the sphere. And I tried in all directions, and it was the same thing. It was about 2 foot strides for me, which I have long legs, so you know, give or take a couple more for somebody else. But yeah, so that's where the limit ends, and it's actually very much in line with what somebody had said during the live stream. No Pasham had said the immersion is locked at a sphere of 1.5 meters around where you started it. You can't actually walk around in an immersive sphere. So I would 100% agree with his analysis of that. So that's it's a little bit of a bummer, but at the same time, I mean, come on, it's not a virtual environment. It is just an immersion sphere, but it's just there to, I assume, just to isolate your senses, which is pretty cool. But that would have been kind of interesting to be able to walk a little bit of a distance. But here's another thing that's really, really interesting, and something I wanted to try. So what I did was I set the immersion environment, and then I walked out of it, and I wanted to see if you could turn around and then walk back into it. And to my surprise, it actually worked. It's pretty cool. Funny thing, the audio of the environment is delayed. So as you can see here, it doesn't return quick enough, and there's a delay for when it leaves you. So I don't know. I assume it must be some sort of geolocation or something. I'm not going to even pretend to know how it works. But that was kind of cool to discover. Now it's not the same thing with the home screen. I found that when you set the home screen, you walk away, and then you try to come back, it's not still there. In fact, even if you just walk away to where it disappears, and you just take one step away, and then you try to come back, it's not still there. So that one does disappear. So you got to press the crown button to make it return. So yeah, I just thought that was really, really interesting. Also, a double fun fact is that the screen recording in the Vision Pro, this one was about 9 minutes and 43 seconds, and it equal to 910 megabytes, so almost entire gigabyte for less than 10 minutes of footage. And this was also it also records a 1080p, so some very pretty hefty file sizes there. But anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. Hope you enjoyed.